All right, Geminis. As you see, the card's already laid out. This is because of a technical problem, aka there wasn't enough storage, so I have to redo this video. And the card's already out. But it seems like it's a pretty important message. I'm not going to redo the cards. So it's going to be a little bit shorter because I'm not shuffling or doing anything like that or explaining. But I am going to explain how I do it. Normally I pull 3 cards, but 4 popped out in your reading of the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. I pull 3 cards, but 6 popped out for the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. And then I usually pull 1 card from the Doreen Virtue's Butterfly Oracle cards. This is going to be a love reading from April 15th to April 30th, energies surrounding it and some possible messages of what to do in these circumstances or whatever comes out. The way I try to read these is I'll try to read them as for couples and for singles within the same cards. Sometimes they can lean more towards couples or more towards singles. It's whatever the spirit wants to come out for your sign. This one seems a little bit more geared to initially to a couple, but I did start to pull out some more cards for singles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the couples like I usually do. And I have the Chariot card, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. Also, I don't like to say specific signs because I feel like a lot of people take on energies of this, the energies of the person at the time. So they could be a Cancer, but they could be acting like the Queen of Swords at that time, okay? And then we have the King of Swords, so that's an air sign, okay? 8 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords, Page of Swords. That's later. That's not what popped out. And we have what popped out together is the 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. Okay. So for couples, you could be dealing with a partner that has become detached. Okay. Based on these 3 cards that popped out together, you've put a lot of work into this relationship. 8 of Pentacles, you know, you guys been together for a while or known each other for a long time, put a lot of work into this relationship. You know, you have a family, strong foundation. You probably have maybe assets together or car, house, whatever the case may be, children. And you guys, you know, were soulmates. You guys thought each other were soulmates, you know. But currently, you know, for these energies for the second half of the month, you feel your partner or you, this is a general reading, so it could be you being the one this energy is, but it's someone's becoming detached. You know, maybe not giving the nighttime kiss or saying the I love you when you hang up or whatever the case may be. There's just little things that you're noticing where they've become detached. And like I said, this could be you doing it to your partner. Okay. This is making you conflicted and a bit immature about the situation, okay? You or they have become immature about the situation, about the person being detached, and the other person is being immature about handling that situation because they're very conflicted inside, you know? Their thoughts are all over the place. They're like, why is this happening? You know, we've gone this far, and then all of a sudden now we're becoming detached, or maybe it's been happening for a while, okay? The Oracle card, which is either the crowning message or the advice card to handle this situation, is just get some rest, you know, take some time out. Try to quiet your mind, and maybe the answer would come to you. Maybe your partner will come to you. Maybe you'll decide to go to your partner about what's going on in your head, okay, about this situation. Okay, now for singles, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a water sign, okay, or a air sign, okay, but possibly you have someone around you that you have a crush on, or someone has a crush on you, and they're being very detached with their feelings. Okay, the person that the crush is being crushed on, so to speak. Sorry, Mercury retrograde has got my speech all fouled. So whoever's doing the crushing, the other person is not giving them the signals that it's a go ahead, or they like you, or it's kind of driving you crazy a little bit. We'll go in the sense of like you're the one crushing on them. It's driving you crazy. You don't know what to think. You don't know how they feel, and maybe you're acting a little immature about the situation. Like why aren't you doing this, or whatever the case may be. But you see, you feel like you can make a family with this person. You can build a foundation, and you feel like there's someone very special in your life. Okay. Now, I started to pull out some cards for the singles to get some more clarifiers on the singles, what's going on and why this person's being detached. And the first one that came out before I got cut off was the Tower card. So they're being detached because there is something going down in their life right now. Okay, so let's pull out some more. They do see, potential in you. This is the Two of Cups. They do see potential in the relationship. However, they've got this situation going on in their life that's preventing them from moving forward at the moment. And that's why they're being so detached, because they don't know whether they are able to go forward. They don't know at this point, and they don't want to get their heart broken if they can't. Let's see, a couple more for singles. Ooh. Yeah, see, they're not seeing this Two of Cups right here. They're not seeing this relationship at the moment because they're crying over the spilled milk. They're worried about whatever it is that's going on in their own life, and you've got to be sympathetic to that. Give it a rest for a little bit. Give them some space. Stop being so immature and bugging them about how they feel, because they've got something going on, boo-boo. Okay, they've got something going on. Let them kind of deal with what they've got going on, and because they do see you as a potential partner, they just gotta deal with what they've got to deal with first. Okay, Geminis can be very very persistent, but you got to give this one a rest, because whoever you're crushing on, they've got something going on in their life. Be supportive, be there for them. All right, so I feel like I need to pull out some extra cards for the couples now, as to what maybe could be going on, as why the person is being detached. Why are we detached, couples? Why is the partner detached? We got one that flipped over here. I'm going to stop real fast. I got a channeled message from these two cards. So we got the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay. They feel like there's something more. It's not that they don't love you. It's not that they don't feel like you're their soulmate. They've created this family with you. He's walking away. See, this person's walking away. You got the Eight of Cups, and they normally say in the tarot, the Eight of Cups comes, and then the Nine of Cups is the hopes and wishes. Okay. They're following their intuition, their heart. They're following what their heart is telling them. So whether it's you being detached, there's something your heart desires, whether it be a person or a dream, or even just like a career step. Like, for instance, for example, maybe there's a career opportunity that you want to take, but you're gonna have to. It means leaving behind the relationship, or for whatever reason. That's just an example. Okay, their heart and their intuition is telling them that they've got to walk away, but they've worked so hard on this relationship. You know, we have kids together. We've got a house together. We're soulmates. But my heart's telling me to go. Okay? And just, if it's you, take some rest. Find out what the next step really is, you know. It's saying not to make a decision at the moment. And also, if it's their partner being detached, they're not going to make a decision right now. They're going to probably continue to be detached. But whatever they're thinking about, they're following their intuition. They're following their heart, their gut. And their gut is saying to follow their hopes and dreams, whatever that may be. Okay? I think that's all I have for you, Gemini. Sorry this is